Today I am gonna add another video to my comparing missions playlist, and today the two missions are going against each other are the first dose missions going against the last dose missions. I feel like I'm the first person to do the first and last dose comparison and the differences. But if I am, that'd be really fun because I've always wanted to be the first person to record something. But now, my goal right now is to do something I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to compare two of my favorite missions. And guess what that is? Right now, the first dose and last dose missions go against each other in the GTA 5 comparing missions playlist. Now let's get this video started. So, the first time you do the Los Santos Drug Wars first dose mission, you will get around $500,000 if you do the all five. Or I think it's actually 6 missions for the first dose. And if you're done with that, you have $500,000. That's 6 missions for $500,000, and the payout's pretty good. They're not the best, but they add on to at least 1 million if you complete both. So if you're wondering, it's actually 1.1 million. The last dose missions give $600,000 when you complete them the first time. All that's including bonuses, and you can also do both of them joining the game. So that's another way of So that is the equal part about both missions. Both sides of the missions have two things. They're able to do fast, but they also have different payouts. The last dose missions pay around $649,000 to around $600,000 is the latest. $649,000 is the highest that it can go. And that's not even, sometimes it depends. I mean, you have a high chance of doing two things. And those two things are nice things. So if you were planning to do something like trying to make $1.1 million so fast in 2 days, that's how you do it. You do the first and last dose missions. Now, if you don't want to do the last dose and first dose missions, you can go over to this V, the Vincent mission. I have already talked about this. I think it has won before. I think it did. Pretty sure it did. If I didn't make it win, it's okay. But I'm pretty dang sure it won. But now, I believe in that the first dose missions have a great payout, don't cost anything to start, but they are more complicated missions. Now I will say, the last dose missions also have more of confusing missions, like the one where you get drunk and you have to shoot. That's a little confusing and it's a little annoying, but I will say one thing, it's fun at the end. It's fun, it's worth it. Any GTA 5 mission is really worth it. But yeah, that is the comparisons of the two missions. I will see you next time when I talk about the first dose missions. Happy and sad was. Let's do. So if we're talking all about one thing, and that one thing is first dose missions. The good part about the first dose mission is it does 3 things for you. The payout is around $500,000, which is a crazy amount. Now, if we talk about how much money it gives you, it's a great amount. If we talk about how long it takes to complete all 5 missions, here comes the more dirty part about the mission. So, if we're talking about how long it takes, I was thinking around, if we talk about minutes, and we talk about hours, and we talk about days, we talk about months, when we talk about all of the stuff for the year, we can count out 1 year. It's not 1 year. It can't be 1 year. It's not. You could probably do the first and last dose hundreds of times in 1 year. Now, in 1 month, it's probably not 1 month. 1 week. I will say, I don't even think it's 1 week. Maybe to complete both, it's 1 week. But it is not just to complete the first dose missions. But I think the real time is close to 1 day. So 1 day is not the exact time. Because the exact time I say it is 2 days in 47 minutes. So 2 days and 47 minutes. That's also depending if you have school. If you have school, if you don't have school, it's probably 1.5 days. That's a perfect amount. So 1.5 days is not that much. But if we're also talking about now, if we're talking about what you get from it, this is one of the reasons why I think this is on my opinion. You do get a free acid lab, but to upgrade it from a Brickade 6x6, you do have to pay $750,000 to be able to upgrade it to the acid lab. So technically, it actually costs $750,000. Here's the bad part about that. You are 100,000 away from when you complete this mission. If you complete all the first dose missions, you get $500,000, which is not that. Actually, it's a lot, but you can also complete that in a day. You can get that much money in a day. But because of the acid lab costing around $750,000, you won't be able to purchase it because it costs around. You will need at least $250,000 more to be able to purchase the acid lab. So, if we're doing the right amount of time, you might as well purchase the Brickade by 6x6, which costs around $600,000. And then if you buy the acid lab, which costs $750,000, so $600,000 for the Brickade by 6x6. And you have to spend another $750,000. So that around equals to $13 or 13. Oh God, $1,350,000. So you're taking away $600,000 from that much. So you're perfectly fine. So I was thinking one thing. What if that amount didn't have one? What if that amount actually did that? Because if you wanted to get 500, or yeah, not even. If you wanted to get $1.3 million to be able to purchase the Brickade 6x6, you would need to do the first dose missions 3 times. And by that time, you will have $1.5 million. So, to be honest, you would rather probably do 3 Vincent heist instead of doing that much. That's how much that is. But that is literally the calculations of one thing. And that one thing is the first dose missions, in my opinion, have a rank of 7.10. So 7 out of 10 is my rank. Now let's go to the last dose missions. If we talk about the last dose missions, they are allowed to be done after you complete the first dose missions. So complete. So that's plus 1.5 days. So 1.5 days Plus, look, this is how long it takes you to do the last dose missions. I will actually say 1 day. So that equals 2.5 days. So 2.5 days to complete all of that. So I'm being honest. How much time will it take? Answer 2.5 days. Answers the question. How long does the last dose mission take? Actually, that's in total. So let me put that in the middle. Why does that car keep honking? So 2.5 days. That's a long. That's not that long, but it's 2.5 days. So that's not that long, but it's okay. So to complete the last dose mission, it takes around 1 day of confusion. Of confusion. I will be honest right now, and that one thing is you get confused by this because there's literally a mission where you get drunk. So you literally get drunk and you have to shoot. So shoot. I do not like that when I'm drunk. And also, cool thing about the Last of Us missions that I actually like is you have to get lab rat. You have to get lab rat from a kidnapped. So he gets kidnapped in that. Kid. He's a kid. Napped. So they killed him. I'm just joking. They didn't kill him, but he did get kidnapped, which sucks because you spend around 5 missions trying to get lab rat, and they're really easy missions, except after you get lab rat. One of the four, I might never mind. But I think soon you will get drunk and you have to shoot. I don't know, but I know the Last of Us mission's main idea is actually rescuing lab rat. So I mean, rescuing lab rat is not that bad. I mean, I actually like it. I think it's nice because you want to hear the payout of it. $600,000. That's how much money you get from doing the Last Dose missions. Now the Last Dose missions are also really good because if this car does not shut the heck up, hold up guys, but yeah, if we keep talking about that, now if we also talk about how long it would take, 1 day for $600,000, which also equals to $1.1 million because of both. I would say, to be honest, I would say that's not that good. So, in my opinion, there's one more thing about this. That good thing that actually makes me like it is because you get a free car. You get a free car. And I'm not talking about bad, like you actually have to spend money for this free car. No. No. You don't spend any money for this car. No, you don't. You actually spend $0 for one of the best bikes. Or no, one of the best, fastest cars. It's electric, so it's quiet. And it's just very good. So you do get a free car. You do get a good free car. You get a good free car. Sorry, I said that a lot. But you do get a free car. That free car also equals to a $1.3 million car. How much money you technically just got handed. So for free. So in my opinion, these two heist / things also equal to something about me wanting to do something, and that something is, why can't I make my car stop? No, it's not. Okay. So my opinion is that the last Dose missions are better than the first Dose missions. You wanna know why? You want to know why? Because of the free car. It also has a better payout and everything. So I believe in that the Last of Us missions are better, and that is the answer to this video. And also, the Last of Us missions actually, in the first Us missions, you have to go all the way to the store and start the. There's a lot of driving in the first Us mission, but in the Last of Us missions, there's not many driving. So if I'm being honest, I think that the Last of Us missions are better for three reasons. The driving distance is not that long. Getting the money, it's a good payout for $600,000, and that you also get a free car. That's all I have to say for today video. I have just posted a Diamond Casino Heist. My goal is at least to get 50 views on it. I think right now it's around like 5 to 6 views. And please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please. PLS. Please subscribe, because my goal is at the end of this year is get at least 100 subscribers. And right now I'm very, very, very happy for getting at least 4 subscribers. I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you all. My next video will be about another comparing missions probably, and really that will be a no talking one, which I'm only gonna do one more time because that's kind of still on a playlist. And yeah, after that I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel. It will be Minecraft hardcore stuff, Minecraft videos and all that stuff. So yeah, bye, and I will see you later. One more thing though, my name is Money Guider with this fourth sound audio video. I will stop the countdown when it hits 5. Bye bye. I will see you in the next